And anyway, I've been involved in a few blockchain projects. And more than 1 year ago, maybe 1.5 years ago, I learned about network state. And again, my focus was primarily last year doing different things in decentralized communities. Few things. I've been advising Georgia as a country to set up a free economic zone, and they've been trying to build something very attractive for crypto communities, for decentralized communities. And also at the same time, I was advising Ras Al Khaimah Emirates in United Arab Emirates, because they also had a vision to build a special economic zone, so it holistically will cover not just crypto, but any type of decentralized finance, NFTs, decentralized governments, etc. So, and yeah, I'm 54 years old, been doing biohacking for 10 years, and probably, I'm not sure, probably the most oldest participant on ZuConnect event, because when I see the questionnaire was, are you below 16? Are you 20? Are you above 26? Where is 35? 40 grade? Kind of humiliating myself. Anyway, let me talk a little bit about web tools, because again, as you understood, most of my life I've been doing automation, removing inefficiencies, right? And two requests I've got. One from Georgian government, or not government, but guys who've been driving economic zone there, and also from Emirates. Let's do it fully automated on a truly decentralized platform. So every single task of decentralized community will be automated, will be truly transparent, etc. So we start searching for what is available in the market in terms of tools. I've been looking at kind of decentralized ERP CRM system for, I don't know, charter cities, for network states, this type of thing. Frankly speaking, I realized the market is very immature. Most of the solutions which we saw, they either very narrow, solving one thing, and primary user cases, decentralized investment funds. How people get together, put money, and collectively decide how to invest. And it's very narrow, very silent solution. And I've been looking for holistic, which means all functions and tasks of decentralized community will be covered by one solution. I've been looking for customized, so where community can set up their own rules, their own kind of governance system, their own membership rules, rewarding system, election system, anything, they can customize it. I've been looking for something which is fun to use and easy to use. So intuitive, user-friendly, and also fun to use. Frankly speaking, didn't find anything except a couple of companies, and one is really catch my attention, and the company was called the project, probably right way to say, was the World State. And the guys had the same vision. That was the vision on the first slide when they presented to me. Society powered by communities empowered by the world state, right? So, and basically our discussion was like, look, communities existed maybe thousands years before biological book, right? So, and they had the same functional task like collective decision making, leadership election, treasury allocation or budget allocation, and sometimes conflicts and conflict resolution, how they resolve disputes, right? And my experience with automating non-profit organizations and charities shows that there is certain solutions like centralized, and they kind of partly solve the problems. But still, when you run your community on centralized organizations, you are highly dependent on this organization. They can switch you off, they can censor you, you know the stuff, right? So, and as I mentioned, most of the tool solution was not up to the job, what I've been looking for. And I realized that at this point, that interesting thing, we talk about, and we're all passionate about, to see more decentralized communities really changing the world, right? Getting power to influence on certain tasks or goals they want to influence and achieve their goals. But in order to empower this community, you need a specific tools, right? And the lack of these tools from my perspective, one of the factors which is holding back to see more communities, more powerful communities to achieve their goals. Because even if we talk about offline communities, there are hundreds of thousands of them all across the globe. And again, my experience, some of them completely manual, some of them have some automation, but if we will give them new tools with new benefits of decentralized kind of blockchain benefits, that's a massive thing which could migrate from just currently existing communities in a digital world. And also a lot of people, and we hear in Amsterdam at the conference, we hear here, want to create chartered city, network states, I don't know, decentralized social media, etc., etc. But if you don't have programming skills, coding skills, if you are not a tech person, this is quite complex. It's not so easy. So, and there is lack of tools to do it. You make an effort, but it takes much more time, sometimes money, to really get your community established, get your things running. So, the World State, actually a very interesting project. It's a two-layer project. They have like a decentralized platform, the World State, and they have a state protocol. So basically, there are two things. State protocol is a certain rules, and the community protocol. This is customized rules. It could be unlimited number of communities based on this. So I will skip a little bit this thing. So the community protocol also a number of certain features or processes each community, or similar to most of the communities, right? They are all customizable, but there is certain anyway templates and certain rules already pre-engaged, right? So, and this community protocol provide communities with basic features they need: membership, rewarding system, decision-making process, survey tools, and it's all decentralized. It's all on chain. And by the way, in order to get this feature set, first you need to set the NFT passport to get an access to this platform. So it's state level, the World State level. As soon as you get this access, you can start founding your community by setting certain rules, by putting these rules for members to vote, by attracting members and giving them or issuing them, qualifying them, accepting them, issuing them kind of membership, NFT-based membership card, which will be kind of their kind of profile, where you can track a lot of things, their activities, their kind of how accurate they pay, kind of membership fee, anything you want. By the way, it's done in you can do it in a very fun way. We make an example how our membership card might look like for me, for Janine, for Vitalik, if we would, for example, use our solution for Zuzalo. Anyway, creativity, customizations, it's all up to imagination of the members. Anyone can express themselves the way they want. But what's important, I want to mention that this NFT membership feature set allows not only to give a kind of flexibility to express yourself, right? But also to validate and verify a lot of information about the member. For example, right now in the social media, in the centralized social media, one of the biggest problems, a lot of fake accounts. Or accounts which probably people behind it, but they lie about themselves. And it is very difficult to validate if it's true or not, if the real person, if the person is lying or not. So I think in our case, we have a feature where you can verify the member before, and again, it's still in the roadmap because before we need a lot of people involved. But as soon as the guy get in, you can track a lot of things, and you don't see it, but there is 0 red, 1 is yellow, 2 is green, and 3 is blue. There's different level of kind of credibility of the member, depending on number of criteria. So, also this is a screenshot from the setting menu, how you can set your governance. There is a lot of criteria, and you can set. Sorry.
Also smart contracts.
Yeah, it's all based on a smart contracts, but you can set, like, for example, for voting, for decision making, different criteria like quorum, different percentage of kind of approval, how many people should vote for this bill or legislative act or any other question, and many other, like, for example, members with more reward points would be able, that's okay, I'll manage, yeah, thank you, to basically to have higher voting weight and this type of thing. And there is a number of features which I will just skip through, which is there just to give you a sense what the system can do for any decentralized communities. By the way, surveys is pretty cool because you get the history of the surveys. You see who voted for what decision was made. Arbitration panel is, again, it's a dispute. There is a kind of predefined algorithms which can be set up by community how to do dispute. And coming soon, there is a lot of features we'd like to implement. One of I'm a big fan of is to build a feature to issue token and to build a kind of templates which is trusted and reliable, and they can pick up and customize within a certain range to do like a kind of tokenization or internal economics of the community. So that's what is our system about, and I was so excited, so I joined in helping guys to develop this business. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. Basically, what we need right now, it would be great if you guys join, test and provide feedback. We set up special Telegram account for Zuzalo members. It will be special kind of terms, and we will we'll do onboarding for each of you. And because for us it's important to fine-tune the feature set so it will really be valuable for each community. Of course, if you know communities which would be interested in this solution, we would appreciate if you introduce us. We'll do right now a few pilot projects where we take community and we'll really work closely with them to make sure the feature set relevant for them, valuable for them, etc., etc. So thank you for your attention. I hope it was useful, valuable, and have a great rest of the day. Any questions, by the way?
I have two questions.
Yeah, sure.
Where are the contracts deployed?
Where is
The contracts in which chain are
it's
deployed?
based on Polygon.
Ah. And then for the NFTs, how are you ensuring your users' data is private?
There is a special feature which basically как мы обеспечиваем, что это private. Что нет конфиденциальности информации. Нет, что есть. Look, there is a special feature when we do this. If you saw that user can choose different level. There was 0, 1, 2, 3. If you want to stay anonymous, you will not reach like number 3. Number 3, when you expose more information about yourself, you can stay at the 0 level. You still NFT membership, but you will be treated by system, by communities like not as trusted as the guys who shared more information.
I see. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.